Hey friends, your friendly neighborhood That TS Hawkeye guy here, coming to all my Hawkamaniacs. Figured we would take a look at some Star Wars figures, because we never do that. If this is your first time here, I appreciate you clicking on my video, taking a look, giving me a chance. Go one step further. Drop me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe. That way you will be the first notified when all this awesome, epic, low effort content gets released, and even your dog thinks you should subscribe. So what we're gonna do, as I said, look at some figures from the shows. These three figures, even though they are TV show figures, aren't eligible. This is kind of, I always tell you guys, the arbitrary out of the blue rules I make up, but Mando, he's gonna have a movie. Obi-Wan, movie character. Boba Fett, movie character. All right, this isn't a countdown or anything. This is just figures that I like. A couple of video game figures, mostly movie or TV show figures, but yeah. So these three aren't eligible. All right, we have Kanan and Jarrus, who certainly hope you didn't skip the top countdown of 2025. But Kanan and Jarrus, he scored very high. Still a great figure. Love this figure. Ezra Bridger didn't make it on the list. That's okay. Still happy I have the figure. Last, Garazeb Aurelios. This figure's 2 years old. I remember he came pretty high the year he was on the countdown. So we have Jedi Master Yord Fandar from the Acolytes. Less said about that, the better. We have Cad Bane from the Book of Boba Fett. This was 2023's #1 figure, and I stand behind that. Then we have Cobb Vanth, which I'm pretty sure was Boba Fett too. Alright, so we're going to move on to Sabine Wren. Been in a couple of shows. I like the figure quite a bit. Good figure. It was excluded from the countdown because I had the deluxe one from years ago. Only difference is a little poncho. So we have Asajj Ventress. I finally learned to say that correctly. So great figure. You know what I mean? Definitely good figure through the year. Then we have Fennec Shand. Really like this figure too. It's very posable. And I like the orange and black. Now we have the Death Trooper armor, Moff Gideon. Love this figure. I love just the look of it. The spikes on the head and everything. 2025's #1 figure, Baylan Skoll. And the last three, we have Jedi Revan. This is the 2-pack version that came with HK-47. Anytime I get to show a Revan figure, I'm happy. Mine's starting to get a little dingy. Gonna have to do something about that. Then from, I think it's Jedi Survivor, we have Night Sister Merrin, newer figure. And we have, oh my gosh, I'm gonna blank on it. Not Cat. Let me know in the comments, because I know you're yelling at me and it's right on the tip of my tongue. Kyle Kaistis. Yes, alright. So, alright, just something a little different. Probably no video tomorrow night. I'm going to be out making bad decisions with morally questionable women. So, alright friends, have a great new year, and we will talk again soon.